Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade-Bloodlines. In the last episode, we met Emalia and Gary, the other two Nosferatu that we are allowed to interact with in the Nosferatu's warrens beneath Hollywood. Emalia was acting like a pompous bitch, and we decided to insult her after she insulted us, and we're not going to get along with her or do any work for her. Gary was a lot more playful, although he still doesn't like us very much from being a Toreador. We at least left on, I suppose, neutral footing with each other. And we got an email from him later on asking us to retrieve a particular VHS cassette that he was in the mood to watch. So, sounds like he's willing to overlook the fact we're a Toreador, and we're willing to overlook the fact that he is a Nosferatu. It helps that he has obfuscate for that fact. We then did some inventory management, and we are here now in Santa Monica to begin doing some side quests. We talked with the Anarchs a little bit as well in downtown, and discovered that Jack believes that LaCroix wants to probably... If he doesn't want to diablerize the antediluvian, which is supposedly in the sarcophagus, he would be surprised. Or maybe at least he's worried that the temptation would eventually consume LaCroix. Lotaeri has not ever heard of that term before, at least I don't remember him having done so. And so we'll keep our eyes open for how LaCroix decides to act in front of it when you finally get him that sarcophagus. If he just possesses it and doesn't care to open it, that's one thing. But if he wants to open it, that's an entirely different thing. In any case, I think the first thing we're going to do is go into the smoke shop. We've learned that there is a strange vampire being tracked by a gangrel that wanted to meet Beckett. But Beckett's currently busy with his own things, and so he's asked us to look into it for him. So let's head on in here and see what we can find. I do kind of apologize as well, everyone. This is the, I think... what part is this? This is part like 24, 25. And I think part 21 was just uploaded, so I'm getting a little bit of a backlog. But I'm going to be doing a lot of walking and exercising over the next few weeks because the weather's getting more and more beautiful. And so I need to begin having a backlog, or there's going to be... There could be some time between when an episode gets uploaded. I don't think you guys will mind too much. Alright, I don't also think these people have anything new to talk to me about, and I do now see something with our higher inspection over there on the mantelpiece. Let's talk with these guys anyway.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, I see. The usual reaction.
That's a negative.
Well, that's weird. We can't even flirt with him anymore. I guess what's our seduction currently? 7.
Good evening to you.
Hello, I'm looking for Scott. You might have left me a note or something.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Thanks. I'll just look around for a clue then. Guess it looks like no one in this place really cares to do much speaking, just sitting and smoking. There was a room when I first got the job where I currently work back in 2001 that was a smoking room. This was before all smokers were forced outside of the buildings, and you could go in there and smoke. A room dedicated, it looked kind of like this, only it was more heavily stained than this. The ceilings and walls had traces of the stains of smoking on them. It smelled heavily, obviously, as well, of various types of smokes. Beckett couldn't wait any longer. The guy left early. He intends to meet someone at the end of the pier. Hope to see you there. Scott. Alright, looks like we're going back to the beach. I've always felt a little bad for smokers. I've never smoked anything ever in my life. No, nothing. Well, no, that's not true. I smoked a pipe with a little bit of tobacco in it once. I think it was like 3 or 4 puffs, and that was it. I had intended to learn how to smoke a pipe so that I could act like a wizard for the Renaissance festivals I like going to. I had a whole wizard outfit. I looked pretty good. I've got lots of people like taking my picture when they see my outfit. I look pretty much like a wizard. Without the beard, but still everyone likes it. And so I thought the pipe would add a certain mystique to it as well. But the day after it is when I had my my stroke. And so on the off chance that was the cause, which I highly doubt, best not to take the chances, however. Right, so anyway, yeah, I never smoked cigarettes, never smoked weed. No cigar smoking for me, but I like the smell of it. I don't vape or anything like that. I probably won't do anything of that sort. I already have enough vices. I spend all my free money and time hiking and buying video games, so I don't really have the money to smoke. It seems like it is an expensive hobby. Is hobby the right word? That you get into. Vice would seem more like it. Though I do know that there's different tastes to the different types of cigarettes or cloves or tobaccos you can smoke. I still have the tobacco for my pipe over there. Black cherry. Smells wonderful. And I occasionally will take it out of the plastic bags and just put a little bit of it in the room. Open the windows to let the wind blow around and blow the smell around the room. Very pleasant. I love the aromas for it. And I've smelled some good cigars as well in the past. I can believe that there's a certain taste to them also. I've heard it's also very hard to stop smoking once that's the thing that you start. So it's probably for the best that I don't get involved in any of that. A vice I have at the moment, though, is, and I really need to stop, is I'm drinking coffee still. I shouldn't be. It gives me anxiety. I'll have a panic attack later. I can handle it, though, because I know the coffee's what's causing it. So it's not so bad any longer as it used to be before I realized that was one of the triggers for me. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. And, well, darn it. My sleep cycle's all sorts of messed up. And so, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep till 10 tonight. But I'm not going to be able to do anything unless I have some coffee to function during the day. So we might as well have some coffee. And now we don't have any of the Thin Bloods left here on the beach. Okay, so what else can we talk about while we're walking around? Oh, so we want to visit Mercurio to see what type of new weaponry he might have. We should probably also visit Trip and see if he's selling anything new. I think we'll visit Nox and the Mormon Sisters and see if there's anything new with them as well. While we're in Santa Monica. Tongue. We need to see him also. And we also need to get into megahertz computing, which I think is here somewhere. Which we have the key card for. Then we can go back to our haven and see if we got anything from Gary, and if Mitnek sent us another email assuming that we are successful at running the ShrekNet command on the hub here in Santa Monica. I seem to remember that the last part of that quest from Mitnek requires a rather high level of hacking to complete it successfully, so I don't know if we'll be able to complete all the tasks he'll have for us. This episode may be like the last one as well, everyone. There may be just a bunch of walking and me talking, so hopefully you guys won't mind that too much. I should have printed out the comments I got from the last video I did upload. Darn it. I would like to bring that back for like one video or two videos going forward if I can. I really like talking to your guys, reading your comments aloud. I think it adds more personality to them, so you can also hear how I interpret what you're saying. I don't know. I like talking with you guys too. I miss it. Darn it. I wish I could do it every video, but again, these videos are like 21 gigs by the time I'm done with them then. And I am just assuming this is the right way to go, and it looks like it is indeed the right way to go. That was a bit too... literally, a bit too much for me there, apparently, that door. Wait, no, this is the way we go. So wow, I really got turned about for a second there. So what do we know about this? I know, or I heavily suspect, it's related to the vampire we saw very briefly, who had been present when we hunted down that one gangrel. And I think it's a La Sombra. I don't know much about La Sombras, other than they can use shadows to hide in, and I think teleport in, and can use them to, like, attack people, like creating creatures out of them. Like making a tentacle come out of one and grab someone and strangle them, or crush them and stuff like that. This looks like a air traffic controller tower to me. There's no airport here. I doubt it's for any landing water planes in this area. Very scenic out here. I don't see the hotel here. I guess it's located on a different section of the beach. There's nothing quite like going to the beach in the summer. Well, actually, there's probably actually is. But the smell of the ocean, all the people talking, crash of the waves, and the smell of extremely greasy food can be pretty fun, actually. Though I tend to go to the beach on days like this in the game, where it's rainy and there's no one else there, and it's in the fall that I like going. Mid-November through February, if I go to the beach. There's no one else there. You spend a lot of time out on the beach thinking. Beckett, the meeting here seems to be a trap. In case I don't make it, check the shop on the move in Santa Monica. I left the door unlocked. My password is the City of the Coffin. Shop on the... Yeah, piece of cake. That's interesting. So that's my first time using celerity, high-level celerity with a pistol, and it doesn't do what I expected it would do. It's actually more powerful than I thought. Let me get a fire axe. Can I hold the fire axe? We can currently do so. I thought that celerity would only improve my speed and not let me fire. I thought the bullets would be in slow motion when fired from the gun, as opposed to still hitting them with the full force. Maybe celerity has some magical effect where anything I am gripping is also under the same effect of celerity. So our pistol was able to fire faster than it normally could when we used it. Shop on the move in Santa Monica. The only place I can think of would be the scrapyard, because it's got a picture of a car on it. City of the Coffin? At the end of the Santa Monica Pier, you found signs of a bloody fight and a hastily scrawled paper. I did? I missed that entirely. And a hastily scrawled paper telling you to investigate the shop on the move in Santa Monica. And the password is supposed to be the City of the Coffin. I get the impression it's not here on the pier. Nothing here looked like it would have been that. Which I guess we should actually double check just to make sure. Banana Split. Chubby's Taco Shack. Barbara's Grill. Yeah, nothing there. Just good greasy food. She has moved at least once before. can't enter her psychic shop. Alright, so where to next? So... I'm assuming we can't get back here, right? We cannot, alright. So... Oh, closest place to go to would be Mercurio's. So we'll head there to start. And then... Trips. And what do we want to talk about, Tim? Actually, maybe it's here that we go? That's interesting. I didn't think we could actually go back up here again, but maybe this is where we're supposed to go. There's no one outside in front of the place any longer. Maybe they all cleared out. Or maybe this is where we're supposed to be. Ha 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 ha. Supposed to be a fighting game on their Xbox. I guess after we killed their leader. We did do that, right? I think we did. They fled immediately. Because he had been standing there and then we just killed him. Wow. They left all their drug paraphernalia here, too. Everything was just left and they cleared out. Power's still out. We'll have to turn on the power if we want to access that computer. What the heck? Pretty impressive weight there. Oh, they left a stereo here. Nothing in the fridge, though. Let's turn on the power. Actually, it's a bit awkward because the TV's on, but we know the power's been thrown. Maybe it's on battery power. They had priorities. Oh, we're not... Okay, we can't turn the power back on. Okay. So then this must not be where we need to go. Alright. Still arguably worth it for a stereo. That's 33 bucks. Makes it a little cheaper for us to buy that Uzi if we want it from Fat Larry. I think in the original game, this area got locked after you completed the quest. Or sorry, after you had done the Elizabeth Dane. I think that area had a padlock on that gate. So what's the current plan, Tim? Alright, well, 3 more experience points will give us the Seduction 8 that I want for Chinatown. And I don't think we'll improve it again past 8. I can't really see the game requiring a higher than 8 Seduction for anything. But maybe 9's like the highest skill check you need for that social skill. We'll begin, I think we'll improve our presence or our auspex next, and then we'll put more points into perceptions or firearms to get those leveled up a little bit as well. If we can find 3 free points, we might increase Brawl once, then we can read the book we've also got one more time. We have a book to increase our brawl back in our apartment. Is that right? Yeah, our apartment. We could use a little bit of blood since we're one tick down. But we'll wait to do that. Is that cop still here, by the way? Cop's still there! Still there! Unbelievable. I somehow doubt the Gallery Noir is where we're supposed to go. Shop on the move. It's gotta be the car place. I guess while we're here, we can take a quick peek at what Amalia used to look like. Considering that her attitude doesn't... Nope! Her picture's gone. Interesting. Alright then. Hey, Mercurio.
Took a trip to see a friend of mine. He's a quartermaster down at a police station in OC. Guy's been miffed about a pay freeze, so he's agreed to start filling my wish list for a cut. Got a SWAT rifle out of this trip. Interested?
Oh, let me see it. Sixth range requirement. It's got a scope, so it's a sniper rifle. How does the damage stand up? Damage potential 26 on our fire axe. This is 52 on that weapon. 54 on our spaz. So this does not quite do as much damage, but is more lethal. Fire rate low. Range long. Range medium. Range long on the... Really? Range long on the machine pistol. The Spaz 15 semi-automatic shotgun looks and fires... Oh, wrong weapon. The standard tactical rifle most commonly employed by SWAT teams. The Remington M24 SWS. It features a 10 times scope to pick beads of sweat off the target's forehead and thus deal more damage with exact hits. Oh, the criticals. Okay, gotcha. This is very tempting. But we don't need it now. We don't need it right now. So he can just hold on to it. And I kind of want to chew through all the ammo we've got for our Ingram Mac 10. We can sell this pistol then. It's not worth much money. Pistol. It is a pistol. It's a machine pistol. Or store it, and maybe we'll get the Uzi as well. It's $1,000 Tim for both of those. How much money is this? 18. While we're here, we should probably sell the stereo. Actually, we'll sell the stereo to Trip. We've already sold some stereos to Trip. Should we sell the fire axe? It's $100. I think we do. Yeah, let's sell the fire axe. Done. Alright, Mercurio, we'll see you later. I think we will take that sniper rifle as well. It's going to be a bit... Man, it's so tricky. Which two large weapons do I want to bring with me? Oh, I'm not sure. Because I think we get an assault rifle later as well.
I don't think so.
No, we do. We really do. Man, I don't know. I think the assault rifle might require an 8 ranged weapon skill. There's also a flamethrower we're going to be able to get, which is extremely powerful and does a ton of damage, but has very limited ammo capacity in it. I have to make up, and that's going to be a large weapon, so I got to make up my mind what I'm going to be wanting to be with me when we get to the end of the game. I think the Uzi's we can consider that a small weapon, right? It's one-handed. Hey, Trip.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I'm looking to buy
All right,
something.
here's what we got today.
He's not selling anything new. Okay, so we'll sell him our car stereo. Can we sell him the old armor? We can't sell any of our clothing. Okay, take care, Trip. Alright, well it's not gonna be the tattoo parlor. It's not gonna be in the clinic. It's gotta be the scrapyard. Maybe there's a computer there we can access now with that password that we couldn't access earlier. I can't remember. Well, while we're here and we're in the back alleys, we should go to the megahertz computing, which I think is right around the corner to our right here. We don't need any more blood from Vandal. Maybe we should ask him where he gets it from. I don't see us ever buying it again, and I'd be curious to know, because I don't remember if he's reseated someone for Lily. We're crouching immediately to see if that stealth meter goes up at all. There's a vent system here, if we want to use it for some reason. Upstairs. I guess we'll have to go up there. Looks like the place is completely empty. Power's off. Okay. Power's off. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to interact with right there. And I don't think there's anyone in the building either. Ooh, difficulty of 8 lockpick, but we've got an 8 lockpick if we take off our armor, and then we just put it back on again. Another vent. Guess we'll take this one. Since it took more work to get into this room. What? I'm a moron. Okay. Power on. It's still a little too easy. But they did say it was going to be an easy one this time. Mega... no, we want net security. Well, how am I typing megahertz in? Net security. It's, Gil Bates. ShrekNet. ShrekNet hub enabled. Nice going, kid. I'll email you with instructions for the next hub. Mitnick. Alright, nice. 2 experience. We're 1 away from being able to take seduction up to rank 8. I half expected like there to be someone walking in here after we turn on the power. So I'm glad that's not the case. Alright, so what are we doing next? The Mormon Sisters are next. Since they're right around the corner. So let's pay a visit to the asylum. I think we find out here which sect they decided to join. I seem to remember that if I think the way it works is if Jeanette's the only sister to survive their fight, then they join the Anarchs as a barony here. But if Therese lives, then it doesn't matter if Jeanette lives. They join the Camarilla instead. Oh, you don't like my music take, Mr. Male Dancer? That's a shame. I like this music. This tune came from Deus Ex, the club in China, when you first arrive there. I guess we'll talk about the other music I picked for the game, since I don't think I've said and no one has guessed any of the other tunes yet.
Good evening. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, sisters. What's going on in Santa Monica?
I did get word from the prince. Oh, let me tell him. Be my guest. Therese has officially sided with the Camarilla. Could be a prince one day.
Hey, congratulations. If you ever need a favor, find me. Take care, sisters. Yes, look at that smirk. Probably should clean up the lipstick. Jeanette, you're still in fight makeup, as it were. You got your fighting face on. The music in downtown, when we're with the Anarchs there, at the last round, is from the Akuta Bar in the Beyond Good and Evil series. The music in Ash's place, the Asshole, is from a bar in the Septerra Core game, a JRPG. Very grindy. Music was great, though. Story was just okay. Bit confusing. Reminded me of the Seven Samurai, that game's plot. But the music there was from a club, so that's why it has the club bass to it. And it's also got talking from other people in the bar in it when I extracted it from that part of the game. And so I thought that would be very appropriate for the Asshole. I was very glad it worked too. For Vesuvius, I've been playing the tune from the Red Light District in Anachronox, is where that track comes from. When we were in the hotel talking with Bruno and where we killed Jezebel Locke, the tune there was the hub tune from Crash Bandicoot. They had a game where it was very similar to Mario Party back in the early 2000s. I forget what the name of it was, but I liked that tune, so I used it there. And I think the other song we've heard is the one, The Confession, and that's from, I think it's Bug Fables, the techno tune you hear in the Termite Bar much later on in that game. I'm trying to stick with bar tunes, or tunes you hear in bars for most of the tracks we've heard. I think there's one more bar, or two more bars in Chinatown that we'll have different music for. Hey, Tung, we're back for you. We're back here, sir. By the way, I like your coat very much. That looks, it looks kind of similar to my coat. Very similar, just a different color.
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately. Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon?
I might be. What do you need?
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly. Find it for me, and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that could really come in handy for you, from the sound of things.
Oh, sounds good.
Great. Go to the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it and bring it back.
Alright, see ya. That makes it sound like the Nosferatu have it, as opposed to it being in the actual Warren sewer system. So we'll go and take a peek at that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to use the restroom, everyone, so give me a few seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, everyone. I took the opportunity to quickly check how long I've been playing for. We've been playing for 35 minutes already. What the heck?
Eyes are all
I haven't done anything. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna keep slamming this in my face. Alright. All doors must be shut after I open them. Okay, so I think there was a computer in here. This is the only place I can think of that would be on the move because of the car out there. So let's see if this is indeed the place. If this isn't it, then maybe there's a hint as to where we need to go inside the parking garage. That's our brother's salvage card we left here. Shop on the move in Santa Monica. The password is supposed to be City of the Coffin. Okay, well, it's not in the toilet, Tim. Alright, there was a computer here, but we can't... This computer's off. Maybe there's another door that leads someplace else back over here somewhere. We should probably quick save in case I accidentally set myself on fire or something. Let's... What that... Oh my goodness, and I got stuck on whatever that is. Okay. And there aren't really very many places we can go around here. I'm pretty sure we can get up and over, yep, these cars. We can run around the fire on this side. So maybe there's an entrance over here. Is there a door over here? He said he would leave the door open. But all this looks like a dead end to me. So this isn't the place. What the heck am I even on, game? What am I stuck on? Okay, so we're stuck. It's obvious it's not this place. Darn it. The Sombra being here, just the Sombra, the vanishing vampire being here though makes me suspicious that this is indeed where we're supposed to be. Well, I didn't see anything further in, so I guess this is not it. Maybe it's back behind tongues.
The contempt of your savior. To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh loudest before they lose their
It sounds... Shop on the move. We did see the one vampire in the salvage place, but I don't see any other place to go there. It's been a while. I guess we can go to the bail bonds. Oh, maybe it's in the sewers? We haven't been in the sewer system very often down here. Where's the map of the city? There's no map here. Let's check bail bonds really quick.
Deb's back and she's
We'll talk with Arthur Kilpatrick really quick.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned into the Deb of Night on KTR.
Also turn that off. Hey, Arthur.
Hey there. I was hoping you'd stop back by. I got word about Muddy Mike. Seems he was a victim of that serial killer fella. Crazy, huh? Anyway, you can stop looking for him, if in your work.
Cool. Thanks, Arthur. I have a few questions for you.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Actually, I'm going to get out of here. See ya, man. All right, nice. That's interesting. I never heard him say that before. I don't think there's any information here about a city, a shop on the move. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything useful here. There is Virgil Crumb, whose body we found. Nothing else of interest here. All right, so where is this place? It's not the smokehouse. Man, I don't know. That's kind of awesome. I don't remember this. I'm positive it's inside Brother Salvage.
Look, lead to the spinal columns of the great beast.
Well, am I? No, I'm not positive. That's why we're out here running around now, trying to figure out where Earth it could be. The only place that moves around is the taxi cab.
Need a ride?
But there's no new locations here for him to take us. So I said we check the parking garage. So let's do that next. We know it's not in I don't think it's in Foxy Boxes. If it's not here, I think it is somewhere inside the salvage. So I'll, man, like maybe I thought maybe the van here, or this van might be it, or a hint as to where it's located. Maybe there's another entrance somewhere in the sewer. We can go down below really quick and take a peek. And if I can't find it, nothing looks like it's giving it away here. We'll be done. Bail bonds, Sunco gasoline, Brothers Salvage, Smoke Shop, Surfside Diner, Asylum Megahertz, Parking Garage, Seymour's Coffee. Gary, Seymour's Coffee. I think that's interesting. Next to Gallery Noir. It's one of the only places I haven't been in, but I think it's just there for theme on the sewer map. I don't think it's a place we can go into. This would be it right here. We are moving. Oh! Seymour's Coffee Shop will be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. Oh, but we can go in there. Okay, so this is it, I think. Okay, good for you, Tim, checking out the sewer map. I thought we might have to go to Hollywood, but no. This place is just closed to the public, but open. Oh, because we just got a note that the door would be open for us. Okay, that's a bra. I thought that was someone's rib cage or something. Some rags. No vents are the like in the men's room. We didn't really check fully the girls' room. No vents in here either. Fine wine shop. We're not allowed in that section. Lotaeri doesn't know anything about the La Sombra. We've only been told about what the Sabbat sect vaguely believes in. But we don't know anything about the particular vampires in that sect. We can't open. Oh, the hand's going over the alcohol bottles here. So far, there's nothing out of the ordinary. So the gangrel must have been here. What's the password? City of the Coffin. LA Public Library. Oh, journal. Incaran sarcophagus? How do I can we hack it? Ankara's name. Okay, I was right. Just I couldn't figure out what the name of the city was. First, second, third, fourth, fifth are the commands, so we'll read them in the order they're listed. First, Beckett asked me to do research about an ancient sarcophagus for him in the public library. Rather boring stuff. But then I noticed another kindred sneaking around who seemed to step from shadow to shadow like through a door. Is it a La Sombra? But what is he doing here in LA? Is it about Beckett's sarcophagus? I'll better follow him around the next few nights, just to be on the safe side. Second, that kindred from the library went into that abandoned house downtown tonight, the one with the sprayed red symbol nearby. I followed him and was met by a bouncer who asked if I'd been enlightened. I wasn't, so he didn't let me in. I had to comply. Later, the new agent of the prince entered it. Soon after, the bouncer ran out in panic and into the sewers. I followed him all the way to Santa Monica, where he then visited the smoke shop to relax. Third, tonight I followed the kindred himself to Santa Monica, where he entered the junkyard, probably to meet with that weird guy working there. I was still watching the place when, again, the agent of the prince arrived. Suddenly, the kindred stepped out of a shadow nearby. I hope I wasn't spotted. He took a cab nearby back to the library. Fourth, I do not know what this La Sombra is up to. Possibly recruiting for the Sabbat? I'm pretty sure that he failed with the junkyard guy, but I really don't know about the bouncer. This doesn't affect the sarcophagus thing, but I still got a very bad feeling with him always returning to the library. I will contact Beckett and ask for help. Fifth, I had arranged a meeting with Beckett in the Santa Monica smoke shop, as that bouncer is a regular there. We should find out what he knows. Beckett can be very convincing. Afterwards, I'll show Beckett the old emergency hatch in the sewers that I used to enter the library unseen. We will search for the La Sombra's lair there ourselves. You searched the Santa Monica coffee shop and found Scott's laptop. His journal noted it's possible to enter the downtown public library using a sewer access. Time to do that. Wait, downtown? Downtown, okay. So, I guess, everyone, we will go back to our haven and call the session there, because we will have been playing with this game for about an hour. The library is a bit odd, if I recall it correctly. And it will take us slightly longer than the amount of time I want to continue playing this session for. So, yeah, so we'll investigate the library first thing in the next episode. And if we have time left over, I will go back to the Warrens and look for that data CD to give that to Tongue. I think Tongue might improve our hacking skill, if I recall correctly. It's been an age, though, since I've done that quest. I'm not entirely sure. So far, a successful bunch of little mini quests that we're getting done. Mini quests, side quests. Only 2 experience, but I don't remember how much we get for this particular job. We're still only 11, Tim. We could improve our auspex 1 point to give us 2 points to wits. That would increase our hacking up to 6 if we need it that high. I really do want seduction being 8.
Hop in.
Before we go to Chinatown, but I might be willing to sacrifice it for an improvement to our wits instead to start. We'll see. Well, actually, Tim, you would want to just you want to take auspex for that. It would also further increase the distance at which we can see through walls and what have you. Do you want to buy the Uzi? No, not yet. I want to use all the rounds we got for our machine pistol first. And I'm not going to buy the sniper rifle from Mercurio yet either. I think we'll be fine. I don't remember what the La Sombra's quest is like very much. I seem to remember there being a melee weapon as a reward at the end of it. A sword. But I might be confusing that with the Thief series instead. We'll find out together. Lotaeri's becoming quite a mercenary, isn't he? Helping track down and eliminate quite a few powerful vampires over the past few nights. I'm pretty sure he never expected anything like this when he had followed his sire to the bedroom that night. How his life, or unlife, would turn out later that evening. Wonder if he would enjoy it at this point. I guess so, because we're continuing to do the work that's being assigned to us as opposed to just getting the heck out of LA. What would the prince do, though, if we were just to pick up and leave? Would he have us hunted down and eliminated for not obeying him? I don't think the Camarilla worked that way. Oh! Before we go upstairs. No. Wait. No, there will be nothing inside your mailbox. The poster will have been delivered to our apartment. I wonder where they put it. Probably in the bedroom? Okay, well, it's not here. So let's check our computer to see if Mitnick gave us any new quests, which I think he did. And then we'll look for the Jeanette... Actually, we'll look for the Jeanette poster really quick here. I think it's probably in the bedroom. Oh, no, it's not. Is it in the bathroom? No. Did I leave the wrong tape? Oh, is it maybe not in this haven? Is it in our other haven, I wonder? Or maybe it is downstairs in our mailbox and we get to place it on a certain wall? Let's take a look at our mail. 4 new mails. Second network hub. The next terminal is in the basement of the Nocturne Theater in downtown. Recon the follow. No one can know you were there. Stay out of sight. And no killing. I need you to set up a wireless cam. I'll send you instructions on how to activate it. Once it's in place and activated, log into the net security folder, password break a leg, and run ShrekNet. Nocturne Theater recon. The Nocturne Theater is downtown, just across from the Empire Arms Hotel. I couldn't get a key to the front door, so you'll have to enter through the sewers. Sorry. That's the best I can do. That's fine. Wireless camera? I put the camera down in your mailbox. I had an operative scope out the joint beforehand and marked the best place for the camera with a red X. Find it. It's probably someplace high. And mount the camera. Once you put it in place, log into the terminal downstairs, find the camera folder, and activate netcam. You won't be able to activate the hub while until the camera is in place. Cheat codes. From Gary. Enjoying the film, boss. But I think I've really let myself go over the years. Alright, this seems to be your bag, so here's the deal. Know that Toreador in Vesuvius, Miss Velour? Back when she was breathing, it was more like Miss Anything for 300. And I got a poster. We'll trade for revealing photo I saw on Haunted LA. Well, I mean, we don't have any other reason to hold on to that picture. So even though I don't particularly know if I want the picture of Velvet up on our wall somewhere, we'll go ahead and do this after all. Oh, wait, that's Vivi's poster picture. Autographed photo. We'll hold on to that. This is it. That's what he wants. And yeah, the Jeanette picture isn't here at all. Maybe it's downstairs in the... So if it's not here, unless I'm blind, I don't think I am, we would have noticed it, then maybe there's a rolled up poster downstairs. And if it's not here, then I'm pretty sure the poster got delivered to our old haven in Santa Monica. The only reason I'm interested in knowing that is because that seems a bit odd. It should have gone to this haven, not the old haven. Okay, yep, and sure enough, it's not here. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that there for Gary. And I think that will do, everyone. Alright, when we come back, we will head into the sewer system. And we get a Masquerade redemption for turning in that picture. I don't think we're really ever going to break the Masquerade. Now that especially we can get blood from the very pretty ladies without any trouble whatsoever. But I'm babbling, so we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, again, into the sewer systems with us, making our way to the library. And if we have time after that, I'll probably cut the recording until we're back in the Nosferatu's Warrens. And then we'll take a peek around there to see if we can find that CD and deliver it to Tongue. I think he'll improve our hacking skill. Oh, although maybe we should do that first, because if he does improve our hacking, I think I will be glad to have that done before we attempt this other quest for him. Yeah, let's do that first next video. So I will be back in the Nosferatu Warrens when we start up next video. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and take care, everyone.